Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome on the Culture News. My name is David Serero, and I have the pleasure to have today on the phone a very, very talented artist. Ladies and gentlemen, her name is Ryden. Let me spell it for you, R-Y-D-E-N. She's a fantastic, I would say, very prolific artist. She has beautiful style. She's absolutely stunning. Not only she's a great singer, she's a wonderful music artist, and she's gorgeous. It doesn't hurt, right? And she has released a fantastic song that is called What Does It Do? And I hope you're going to stay tuned until the end of this interview because we are going to play this song. She has a lovely style. She's adorable. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the one and only Ryden. How are you today, Ryden?
What's up, everybody? Thank you for having me. I'm great.
It is a pleasure having you, and congratulations, first of all, for all your wonderful accomplishments. And let me tell you, I'm really gaga of your music. I really love it. I really love how you approach the music and the beautiful ambience. And my goodness, this music video that you did, What Does It Do, is absolutely stunning. The use of the red, the color, the way you move, I mean, it's just amazing. So congratulations for all of that. So
thank you.
Now for the people who don't have the pleasure to know you, what can you tell me about where you're from and what brought you to music in the first place?
Well, I'm from Los Angeles, born and raised, so I'm a Cali girl. I'm a music producer and sometimes vocalist, although it seems by popular demand I've been doing more of my vocals than usual. So that's how What Does It Do came about. And I was classically trained in piano and violin when I was really young. Kind of dropped that because I went through my teenage rebellion years like everybody else did. And at some point I started DJing in the hip hop club scene out here in LA. And then pretty shortly after that decided that I was never going to be able to play the shows that I wanted to if I didn't learn how to produce, because I wanted to be able to play the festivals that the big, producer DJs were playing. And so that's when I shut everything down, taught myself production, and here we are.
Well, here we are, as you say, and we're happy to be where we are with you because it is definitely a beautiful place. So I would like to know how that song, What Does It Do, came together, because there are so many beautiful, I would say, origins in the song. There are a lot of different colors that you put in, and I don't know if it's done on purpose, but you see all these colors also in the visuals, not only on your artwork, but like the poster of the song, but also on the music video, the way you bring the colors, some contrast also. I hope you will forgive me, but it's very sexy. It's a beautiful sense of it. Is that a part of your creative process? I would love to know how all of that came together, because my little finger is telling me that you think when you release the music, when you do something, you think about it 360 degrees, and the visual is as more important than the music. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Oh, my gosh, absolutely. I say this a lot, and I believe in being what I call a 360 artist, which to me means being self-expressed as an artist in every way, in every dimension. So it's not just the music for me. It is the style. It's the vision behind the music video. It's who I represent as a personality, and it's my personal character as well. So it's all of those things. When I come up with a concept for a track, it immediately becomes an entire vision in my mind. So, from the first drum beat that I'm making, when I'm programming in my kick and my snare, my hi-hats and all that, I'm already kind of envisioning, okay, what's the vocal going to be about? Okay, I feel like saying this. Okay, what's the cadence of it, and how does the beat support that? And then once all that is recorded and edited, which I also I write all my own vocals, I record everything on my own, I engineer my session, and then I'm my own mix engineer and everything else. We start to think about the video, and so I co-direct my video with my current DP, Roger Artola, who's amazing. And I come up with the concept. I start to scout locations, and then he kind of comes in on the day of and likes it the way I kind of direct it, and then we go and shoot it, and then we edit it down together. So This is the first song that I've released since when I've kind of branded my Ryden Red theme, and that's when I launched with the new red hair and everything was all red, everything. So obviously I wanted the red theme to be very prominent in all of my visuals. This was also the first time I allowed myself to be sexy as an artist. You know, when I first launched, I felt like everything I said had to be so anthemic and impactful because I felt like I had so much to prove being female and being a producer. You know, these are both roles that weren't traditionally somewhere someone like me would be in. And, you know, now a year into my career where I have a fan base and people kind of know what I'm about and I've established respect and credibility, on this track I felt like, okay, you know, like we can kind of just chill now. We can just kind of have fun. I ain't got to, you know, go off on every track on everybody. So I let myself just kind of like relax and have fun with the beat, have fun with the vocals, talk a little bit of shit, and, you know, really explore my sexuality as a woman a little bit for the first time.
Well, we're definitely happy to hear that. And one thing that I want to tell you is how, you know, we can feel so much, you know, of intelligence that you have, in not just in your music, but also as a person. And you definitely, like, you know, when we look at all these sexy mama out there, you know, like Kim Kardashian or all these people, but these girls are extremely intelligent. You know, you might not like, you know, the way they do and everything, but they are extremely smart business women, you know. But you are not only very creative, but very, very intelligent. And before I forget, I want to say that you have, yes, a great fan base. And to all the people out there, you definitely must follow Dear Ryden. And she's on IG. I keep saying IG, but
yes,
Instagram, and Twitter. Yes. And this is at official Ryden. Ryden is RYDEN. And on Facebook, facebook.com/official Ryden. And please, definitely, there is a great link, by the way, that is called, I apologize, that is called smarturl.it/Ryden, WDID. This is so well done, so easy. This is, now I understand where your success is. So besides your music, besides all your wonderful talent, I know that you have some other interests. And, you know, in the old days with the small gray hair that I have, I remember that that it used to be, you know, you had, when you were a musician, you had to talk only about music, you know, because if you say that you love something else than music, people would say, oh, you're not that, you know, much about music, you know. But now I think people finally understood that the more you're interested in other things, the more it will benefit your music, you know. And I know that you love to travel, and we can feel it in your music. I know that you love style and fashion, and we can see that in hip-hop dance as well. And we can see that also. Can you tell me about these three other passions of yours, which are travel, style, fashion, and hip-hop dance?
Oh, my gosh, absolutely. Well, I train and dance almost, like 4 or 5 times a week. I love dancing. I just think dance is just seeing music move, and that's what I love so much about it. You're getting to see music manifested in the physical form in the human body, and to me, that's amazing. So I'm big into being a hip hop dancer. I train on my own, just kind of for fun, and also I believe it just helps you carry yourself a certain way as a woman and as an artist. You know, style and fashion to me have always gone hand in hand with music. I think, again, that's part of being a 360 artist. It's like how you express yourself on the outside is part of what people perceive from you as an artist, and how your music and your art impact other people. It's a statement. Like the fact that, like, I know y'all can't see me right now, but the fact that I got baggy white cargos on and like a cropped white tee and a white hoodie and then like my Timbs on, you know, like that's a statement. Like when people see you, it'd be a different thing if I was walking up in a business suit. So I put a lot of emphasis on style when I create for my fans. And I think the third thing that you mentioned is travel. I mean, I just don't believe you can have a proper world perspective if you don't go out and see the world outside of your 50-mile radius. And a lot of my music has been inspired by my travels. I kind of have this travel bug where when I have time, I like to, pick a spot on the map. I pack up my bags and I'm on a plane in like 48 hours. I don't really have a plan. I don't really know much about it, but I'm in a different country, 3 days later, and I'm figuring out life and I'm experiencing it firsthand. And it's one of the most enlivening things you can do, at least for me, for yourself and for your own growth as a person. And I think that's why, as a producer, I've been able to make so many different genres authentically, because I'm not just coming from it as a fan point of view. If I make a genre, I've spent time and lived and breathed in that culture. So that's those three things outside of music, even though they all turn back to it for me, are very important to me.
Well, we definitely love to hear you, and we definitely love what you're doing. And this is not 360 degrees; it's 360 degrees Fahrenheit. When we are, looking at beautiful music video, and also beautiful music video of what does it do. But also, when we're listening to your wonderful music and we hear you talk, you're a wonderful person, and it's an honor really having you. Stay tuned, because right after, you're going to hear What Does It Do. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is David Serero. I had the pleasure to have today on iHeartRadio the very talented Ryden. It's spelled Ryden. She's a wonderful person, as you can hear, and a wonderful artist, which you're going to be hearing right now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
He said he all I need. I got him on his knees. He got me on repeat. Got Ryden on the screen. He wanna keep the keys. He said that I'm the queen. He said I'm just his type. He said I'm what he like. He tryna take my turn and wanna blow my mind. He wanna make me his girl. These boys around the world, they wanna make me the girl. Boys around the world, he wanna fly me to Chicago. He said he was a model. He wanna go down south out and put me in his condo. He clicking on my pics, yeah, he want all of it.